podcast, the Down to Earth Network, with your host, Sean Myrie. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. This episode is about, the one and only superstar, pop star, Drake, Aubrey Graham. And this episode is did him being, half Jewish, half African American. I'm going to the Jewish side. Did that help his career? Right? His career started, basically early 2000s. He was on Degrassi, show from Canada. It became popular. It was popular a long time ago in America, but he started his career as an actor for at least 7 to 8 years, right? Before he started to do the rapping stuff real more serious. OG Kicks Bless Up. I don't know if people know, he started from the bottom. He started from the bottom, right? As he claims, his mother is the Jewish side. His father is African American. His mother was a teacher, right? He lived in, Forest Hill for a while, probably other places. He got a job from his uncle, which is his mother's brother, and that's how he was coming up, right? So he recently, just a year ago, credited his parents for helping his career, especially his mother, helping his career. Some people may call him industry plant. Some people may say no, he worked hard for it. But what I'm saying is, did him being Jewish, did it help his career? I believe it played a big part of that because most of the music industry, right? Most of the music industry is controlled and influenced by that community. If you check up all the big corporations that has to be like involved in media entertainment, be it comedy, be it movies, music, it's all from his community, or what it is from his community. So when he became, you know, more into the spotlight, they needed to push somebody and, you know, the forefront. And what was perfect, that it's one of theirs. Let's be straight up. One of theirs finally made it to the top or in the spotlight, the pop spotlight. So we can't act like that hasn't helped him. UMG, the ones who he wants to sue or take to court, and hasn't won, they are from his same background. They've been pushing Drake from a long time ago. So, Drake now, let me read you guys his career. Born October 24th, 1986, a Canadian rapper, singer, actor. He's credited with popularizing R&B sensibilities in hip-hop music through rap singing, and journalists have referred to him as one of the greatest rappers of all time. Drake first gained recognition as Jimmy Brooks. I remember that in Degrassi, in the CTV teen drama series Degrassi, The Next Generation, the newer one. 2001 to 2008. That's 7 years. So he's been in the industry, entertainment industry, for a good time doing acting. Most people, a lot of shows last that long, even if not less. So he's kind of like the Fresh Prince in a way, right? But the other way around. He started acting, then he became a rapper. Will Smith started rapping, then became an actor. So he was an actor first. And what I'm saying, the industry helped push Drake because his background, let's be straight up, Jewish, and a lot of them run the music industry and entertainment industry. So it says independently releasing mixtapes, Room for Improvement 2006, Comeback Season 2007, and So Far Gone 2009 before signing with Young Money. Young Money. I swear that was 2010. So, born 1986, and Aubrey, his real name is Aubrey Drake Graham, right? On Instagram, it's Champagne Poppy. You know he's coming out with an album soon, next week, the Iceman album, highly anticipated. But this is what I'm saying, especially in regards to the beef that he went through with Kendrick Lamar, and still probably angry and still trying to battle people in the industry, right? Um, This is supposed to be, I guess, his revenge album. That's what I'm saying. This is supposed to, he said this is going to be his summer. So we shall see. He's been in the game for at least 16 years. 16 years. That's hard for a lot of people to do, right? And still be relevant. So he's still relevant, right? So let's go. They're going to say, I'm going to go through his timeline, kind of a little bit. But the controversy, what I'm saying is, he's been helped. He's been helped 100%. Some people could be in a la la land and think not. When you do your research on the music industry, they put people in positions, right? You pay, it's pay to play. They ain't fooling anybody. It's pay to play. The music industry's been like that for a while. There was actually an investigation into pay to play recently, a couple months ago, but we're not hearing anything about it. But Drake is getting pushed by the UMG, right? And all these big corporations for a long time. If you look up, and you could see in the description, if you look up all these companies, they're Jewish. The people who control it, they're Jewish, just like Drake. It's something a lot of people like to avoid when they talk about Drake and they talk about the beef and they talk about why is he suing people. Well, this is something part of his culture of suing. So it's he looks on it differently, right? Drake looks on things differently. He's not looking on it as a culture, hip hop culture. But if you look on like a lot of the companies, entertainment, do your research. It's his people, right? So his career definitely got helped by his people, even his daddy. His daddy is in the music industry, and that helped. So yes, he's talented. Yes, Drake is very talented, but added ingredient is his mother helping him and his father helping him and his culture helping him. Trust me, being Jewish will help anybody in the industry 100%. And he's a perfect one. He's half black, half white, Jewish, perfect. So that's why he's in the position he's at right now, right? So I'm just saying these are the people who are behind the scenes, who's been helping Drake. Drake was an actor for at least 7 years. People want to look over that like that didn't help him. The acting definitely helped Drake. It would have helped anybody. He was doing media for what, almost 8 years before really dropping or getting signed to a corporation, right? So I don't know if anybody could debate this, but you can't really debate what I'm saying because it's facts that he's been getting help from that community, the people who run the music industry. And a lot of people don't want to talk about this like how I'm talking about it because they don't know how to talk about it and they're scared. But I'm not scared. And this is facts. It's no different how people associate other cultures with certain things, right? Like, you get what I mean? Like they associate Jamaicans with weed, right? Or you get what I mean? Like they associate other cultures with like Italians with organized crime. No different. Sorry, even if it's a stereotype. How's your view on investing? Investing? Any recommendations for stocks to buy? Oh, any recommendations? I would say for stocks, water. I always said water is very important to invest in from high school. Water right now. Trust me. Water and probably tools. Tools so you could build stuff if anything happens, just in case. All facts, no fiction. Yeah, with Drake, he was helped by many people. They have stocks on water. Yeah, of course. Of course. I don't know. I remember back in the days I said that and people thought it was crazy. Yeah, they do. They do. Is it, yeah, it is legal because there's a lot of companies with making water, or not making water, but bottling water, right? A lot of these countries with the energy, what's going on, they need water, fresh, clean water, especially overseas, right? But